Simsilowitz. Why didn't they just call you Jew and be done with it?
You're a Jew.
I'm a Jew.
Yes, it's true. Please don't sue. Don't get in a stew. You could always go into...
I'm David Baddiel, and I am the writer of The Infidel, which was a movie in 2010 and now is a musical.
You're a Jew.
No.
Through and through, shikla-ploo, bit Islam and...
Well, the key element of making this into a musical, because it's already, I'm going to say this, a funny film. It's already a funny film, isn't it? I mean, I'm hoping you wouldn't be watching this if you thought it was shit.
We put a fat wall on it, put a fat wall on it, put a funny fat wall on it, got a William Shatner on it, got some cold straw on it, it's a spiritual mallet that we think is a tonic.
The key element is to find someone who can write music that will actually make it kind of even funnier. And the person that we found to do that was Erran Baron Cohen. And Erran Baron Cohen, as you might have guessed, is Sacha Baron Cohen's brother. And he writes all the music for Sacha's films.
Can we just look at the camera, by the way?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's quite good you look into camera. And because it's supposed to be a sort of appeal to people to give money. What's your favourite songs?
I'm a Jew.
That's the song, you're not just saying that, are you, about yourself?
You're a Jew. I am a Jew.
Yeah.
It's you're a Jew.
Yeah, we're both Jews. Yeah.
And I'm a Muslim.
Yeah. Have you thought about writing a musical before?
I never really think too much. I think the answer to that. Projects happen. It's been great to. It's kind of a dream of mine in some ways to have been involved in musical. I never really thought it would happen, but it seems to have happened. I've written some very, very good songs. David's written some very, which has elevated Dave's beautiful lyrics.
The show is supposed to be happening at the Theatre Royal Stratford East, which is a really fantastic theatre in Stratford in East London, where you may remember the Olympics was. It's really one of the most beautiful and intimate but really exciting theatrical spaces I've ever seen. And it's also a theatre with a great tradition of putting on multicultural and, alternative productions. This show is nothing if not a multicultural musical. This has got Muslims, it's got Jews, it's got Afro-Caribbeans, it's got Christians, just about.
I think it's really important that we do new musicals that talk to our community. I think it's really important that we do new musicals that are dangerous and exciting. And David and Erran are two of the most exciting guys I know in terms of writing comedy musical theatre. We're doing a Kickstarter campaign because this theatre is a charity and we only earn so much of our money through our ticket sales. So we've got to fundraise for everything else that we do.
So the show we're trying to put on is pretty ambitious. We think, and we're told by people who have seen it, that we may have the British Book of Mormon on our hands. To do that right, that takes a whole bunch of stuff. That takes a chorus of burqa-clad dancing girls. That takes a whole band of break-dancing Hasidic Jews. And that's just more than the theatre can afford. It's just a bigger show than the theatre can usually do. So we need to find the extra money from somewhere. And raising commercial money for a show about the animosity between Muslims and Jews, that's really hard.
So we think that because people liked it, that maybe people will want to get involved and to help this show happen, rather than great big investors who can write us checks but tell us to make it a safer story.
We've got stuff that is specific to the show, like sending you downloadable MP3s of songs and cast photographs and bespoke t-shirts and posters for the show. But as well as that, the theatre has come on board and offered tickets to other shows at the theatre. If you're a comedy lover, David Baddiel is on tour doing his stand-up show, and he's offered tickets as rewards. So there's a really broad spread of stuff.
So I'm just going to make up some rewards now that you can have if you give us money, but I'm going to make sure that these do actually happen. We will record any of the songs from the musical with your lyrics. We'll get the cast to do a special version of Sexy Burqa or Put a Fat One on it with your lyrics in it, with your name in it, telling your story in whichever way you want. So if your name is Peter, he could rewrite Sexy Burqa, call Sexy Peter. right? I can get him to do that. Or really, actually, that's just me rewriting the lyrics, isn't it? I'll help you write it. I won't come around to your house. You'll have to send me the lyrics. Well, maybe I'll come around to your house. I don't know at this stage. You can come to rehearsals for I don't know how much money, for quite a lot of money, and have lunch with the cast and with me and Erran Baron Cohen. No one will want to do that, will they?